Hey everybody, welcome to Apex Syndicates. So I'm here to talk to you again about a legacy coin. It's still on my radar. I am still incredibly bullish on it, and right now it is a great opportunity. So what am I talking about? Well, I'm talking about the Galiano token. Okay, Galiano is the founder of a company called Boxable. I've made several videos on this. I'm incredibly bullish on this project, even though it's had some crazy dips. Right here, you can see this flash crash. This was a $33,000 clip that somebody dumped out. And that was right back when Bitcoin started to take a big giant dump a couple days back, and somebody G'd it out. It was a big holder, and it's been recovering, retracing, and it's trading sideways. And there's been some good 1% buys coming in. And to be honest, I really think it's Galiano. This clip right here, we were talking about Galiano back here at a $40,000 market cap, right over in here. And within a day and a half, you saw this huge pump right here. This was Galiano. He bought this. He locked 55% of the supply. Okay, had some retracement. You can see here there was a couple other big clips, and these were also Galiano that were picking up some supply, holding to basically get supply control for the project. Now, had some sell off. These are old holders, some other small people that got back in over here on this 40K market levels, and they've been G'ing out. And this big buy right here was also somebody that made a few $10,000 buys that G'd it out as well. Okay, so what's happening? Well, it's consolidating, and from my understanding and from what I see in the research I've been doing, Galiano, the man, the myth, the legend, is accumulating more supply. This is really important, because what it is he's creating a legacy coin. He's made several statements that he wants to be immortalized on the blockchain. So this is Galiano's personal X account, okay, for Boxable. And he actually does have a Boxable token, but I'm not as bullish on that as I am on the Galiano token, because the SEC actually has stated that they can't really have any utility for the Boxable token itself as of right now, because it would be considered a security. And once he got that information, 2 days later, he launched the Galiano token, and he made statements. He wants to be immortalized on the blockchain. He wants people to recognize his name, like Doge and like, Shib and like, just some of the big players out there. When you think of a top meme coin, he wants Galiano to be one of those names that pops in people's head. So he's trying to create that, and he's doing that through supply control. And the guy's a billionaire. Like I said, he has a $3 billion company that's ready to go public. He's worth, I don't know how much money. This guy is friends with Elon Musk. He's friends with Trump. He's friends with Kanye. Right here, you can actually see they've made a post right here talking about him locking 55% of the supply right here. So you can see the tokens being locked here. This is on his personal page. So it's really bullish. And like I said, when I think about this, when a man like Galiano here, like I said, I'm just going to show you his personal Instagram page here. He's fully doxed. He's a family man. He's well connected. He's well off. He's, you can tell there's a lot of pride. There's a lot of confidence in his life and who he is. Like here's a picture with him with Trump, pictures with his kids, beautiful family. He's got tweets here with Elon Musk that he's got right here. He's got right here's tweets with him and talking to Elon Musk. So this guy is well connected. He has no reason to pump or to support or make a meme coin if he didn't want to push this thing to the moon. That's just the reality, okay? There's no logical reason like, hey, I'm going to make a meme coin and I'm going to try to pump and dump it for $100,000. It's just not going to happen, okay? He's trying to gather up enough supply and control the supply. If he controls the supply, this thing can go into the crazy numbers. Like I said, I think this can go into hundreds upon hundreds of millions of dollars in market cap, if not even into the billions of dollars in market cap. I really do believe that, because that would be a legacy, right? So like I said, right now, this is about a 200K market cap. So for this to do 1,000X, okay, 1,000X would be a $200 million market cap from where we're at right now. So that's $1,000 to $1 million. And like I said, it would be nothing for this guy, for Galiano, to do a couple $100,000 buys, and it would push this thing into the stratosphere. It would go parabolic. And if there's no sell pressure, it creates the FOMO, and all of a sudden you have a coin that will be your legacy. And this is what I see with Galiano. Like I said, now this isn't financial advice, okay? Do your own research, do your own due diligence. I'm just telling you what I see, what I feel, what I think. And, this thing just got listed on CoinGecko. So this is also very bullish. It's over here. They actually have a simple little one-page, just fan page website up. And they were talking about this over in the TG, that they're going to be really making a really nice website for the Galiano token. So there's a lot of stuff happening. Like I said, I want you guys to keep this on your radar, do your own research and do your own due diligence, because there's a lot of moving parts here. But for me, I don't know another coin out there. I can't think of another coin that is, the dev is a billionaire. He's made statements that he wants to be immortalized on the blockchain. And right now he's quiet. He hasn't been making a lot of posts. He hasn't been talking about, making much tweets lately. But I think that, in my opinion, in my personal opinion, like I said, not financial advice here, but in my personal opinion, I think he's intentionally not making a lot of posts right now because I think he's trying to get more supply control. I think he's trying to buy up more supply before he sends this. So, like I said, do your own research, everybody. But for me, I can't think of, in this market, and the market conditions that we're in right now, I can't think of a better narrative. I mean, name me another meme coin that has a billionaire founder that says he wants to be immortalized on the blockchain, that's friends with Elon Musk, friends with Trump, has a company that's getting ready to go public, that is behind a coin, a legacy coin. I can't think of one. Now, will any of this happen? Will he pump this to hundreds of millions of dollars? I don't know. I don't have a crystal ball, but I feel he will. That's my gut feeling, okay? So where will this go? Time will tell. But I'm just saying, when you look at the market, this is like probably the best odds you'll ever get. Like if you were going to Vegas, okay? The way I look at this is if you were off to Vegas right now and your odds were, you had an 80% chance of winning, I would put money on that. And that's kind of what I think here when I look at Galiano. Like I think it's an 85% chance that this thing will take off and go just parabolic and just absolutely melt faces when it takes off. I don't know. Like I said, that's just because what does he have to gain and what does he have to lose? Well, he has reputation to lose. He's a billionaire. His name is on it. He's doxxed. He's got a public company. If this doesn't succeed, what will that do to his reputation and his name? I don't think it would look very good on him. What's the financial benefit? He's already a billionaire. What's the financial benefit of him not pushing this coin? Like, it's only at a 200K market cap right now. What's the financial benefit to it? Is there right now nothing? But if it goes to zero or it dumps to nothing, would that look bad on his name? I think it would. Is that what he wants to do? Is that his legacy he wants to leave on the blockchain? Don't think so. I look at his Instagram page. I look at, he's well dressed. He's fit. He's got a good family. He's friends with all these people. He's surrounds himself with success. So wouldn't his meme coin or his legacy coin succeed? I kind of think it would, right? So this is why I'm betting on it. I've loaded up, and I know it's dipped. I bought some more. I'm holding it because I just feel this has that potential. So like I said, I wanted to put this on your radar again. I know I've been talking a lot about this coin. It's just because I haven't seen another coin backed by a person like this and ever. And like I said, for this to do 1,000x, it's a $200 million market cap from where we're at right now. It's 1,000x. A 5,000x would be $1 billion market cap. Let that sink in. $1 billion market cap would be a 5,000x. That's $1,000 to $5 million. It's in the realm of possibilities. I mean, that would be a legacy. Sending a coin to $1 billion market cap, that would be Galiano's legacy. And if he could keep that there as the floor, I mean, just imagine. So this is where my brain goes, right? This is where my brain goes, that something big is happening and this thing could really take off. But I think, a 500x from here is only a $100 million market cap. That could happen in the blink of an eye. Imagine if Elon Musk made a tweet about this. And it could happen, right? So time will tell. like I said, do your own research, do your own due diligence. I just wanted to put it on your radar again, because right now it's a fantastic opportunity to pick up and load up and top up your bags. And like I said, I don't have a crystal ball. This is not financial advice, but I'm just saying, if I was a betting man and you had an 80% chance of winning in Vegas, I'd throw some money at it. So that's what I see here. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, subscribe, comment. Please check out my profile on X. It's a great community over there. We share lots of good stuff. I'm occasionally doing some spaces and trying to create engagement over there on X. We would love to have you as part of that community. I also have a free Telegram chat. Okay, 0 risk, all reward. We would love to have you in there. And if you guys or gals really want to take it to the next level, check out my Patreon. Okay, we have a VIP Telegram chat via the Patreon link in the description below. We would love to have you in there. Great community, talking about good stuff, sharing things, and helping each other get through these hard times and bad markets. And we look for opportunities together as a community. So if you want to be a part of that family, check it out. Link is in the description below. And everybody, I hope you have a great day. Pick up some Galiano, and we might just see you on the moon. Take care, everybody. Don't forget to smile.